Hey everyone! You spoke, and we listened. No background music today, just you and me and some painting. Today, we're going to paint something bright, cheerful, and a little bit sunshiny. We'll be using gouache paints, which are super versatile and fun to work with. So grab your brushes and let's dive into this colorful adventure. Here's what you'll need: gouache paints. Here we have lemon yellow, quinacridone red, ultramarine deep, and titanium white. Next, paint brushes. We're only using two brushes for this tutorial: a size 10 round and a size 8 dogger brush, watercolor paper and a palette for mixing paints, and a pencil for sketching. Now, let's get painting. Alright, time to sketch. Lightly draw a big circle in the center of your paper. This is where all the magic happens, the sunflower's heart. Now, add those fabulous petals around it. Sunflower petals are like the sun's ray, long, slightly pointed, and overlapping each other a bit. And don't worry about making them perfect because nature loves a bit of chaos. Now, for the fun part, time to mix some colors. Squeeze out a small amount of paints on your palette. Creating different shades adds a lot of interest and realism to your painting. Remember, the goal here is to have fun and experiment. First, we have to create some orange. We just need to mix some red and yellow. And you can vary the proportions to get different shades of orange, from a bright to a softer peachy tone. This is perfect for adding warmth to your sunflower petals. Next, green. For darker greens, add more blue. And for lighter greens, add more yellow or even a touch of white. These shades will come in handy for the leaves and stem, giving some depth and dimension. For brown, just mix red, blue, and yellow together. You can adjust the amounts until you get a rich brown, and this will be perfect for our sunflower center. And try making a few different shades, like darker for the base and lighter for the highlights. So I'm gonna start by painting the petals. Using a darker brush, paint each petal with a yellow-orange color. I'm using this orangey tone because these are the back petals. But don't worry if you feel like it's too orangey because we will still paint on top of these petals with a bright yellow. Let the first layer dry. Then you can keep adding petals in brighter shades and colors. You may actually create 3 to 4 layers of petals so that they will look fuller and more vibrant. Each layer adds depth and makes your sunflower come alive with color and texture. Tip number 1: keep your brushes clean by rinsing them frequently in water and drying them with a paper towel. Next, let's paint the sunflower center. Mix up a nice dark brown and paint the center using our round brush. Then I just create a lighter shade by adding a bit of white to my mixture and paint a smaller circle inside the center. I'll just let this dry first. And now it's time to add the stem and leaves. So first, mix various shades of green. For the first layer, I'm just using this kind of dark olive green color. Apply this to the stem and leaves and then let it dry. Just like the petals, we will paint layer by layer to give the leaves some depth and detail. Once the first layer is dry, mix a lighter shade of green by adding a bit of white to our mixture. Paint over the first layer, focusing on areas that would naturally catch more light. I actually like that the color is kind of muted because it makes the leaves look more natural and harmonious with the rest of the painting. Tip number 2. Gouache can be reactivated with water, so you can always go back and make adjustments even after the paint has dried. Now to make the leaves and stem look more realistic, let's add some fine details. We'll use the pointy tip of our round brush in adding vein lines to the leaves. These lines can be thin and subtle, just following the natural patterns you might see on real leaves. Just remember, don't rush it. Just take your time and enjoy the process. Now for the center, let's paint some tiny dots of white and lighter brown. This will give it a realistic and textured look. Just imagine all those sunflower seeds. Then, allow your painting to dry completely. Remember, gouache dries quickly, but thicker layers might take a bit longer. And there you have it, a stunning sunflower painted with gouache. Don't worry about making mistakes because every stroke is a step towards discovering your unique style. If this sunflower brightened your day, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and let us know which flower should we do next. See you next time!